Just a reminder, it says it's streaming, but it's not quite up there yet. Okay, all set, Chris.
Thanks, Barb. So welcome everybody to the July 13th public appearances segment of the operations work group meeting. We have a couple of written statements that were submitted, which I will summarize, and that will be followed by a couple of public comments. We received 2 written statements today. Both of them were in support of the referenda. The first one supported the proposed facilities referendum and specifically supported funding for sustainability efforts. The second one supported both the operating and the facilities referenda, again, with strong support for the environmental sustainability projects. So that's it for the written statements. Barb, please let me know what's happening with the public appearances.
Yes, there are 2 public appearances. The first one is Noemi, Noemi. I will invite her in.
Okay.
Welcome, Naomi. I'm asking her to unmute.
Okay. Hello? Noemi, can you hear us?
Her mic is showing that it's on.
Yep.
Hello, Naomi. Can you talk?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, sorry.
Are you able to turn your video on, Naomi?
Yes,
Thank
sorry.
you. Okay, thank you.
I wanted to start off by thanking you for all the hard work and dedication that you have put into getting us this far. And I wanted to mainly point out that students, throughout this week, students have been supporting this referendum completely. I have been most fortunate to get a lot of comments and statements provided by students ranging from elementary school into high school. And we also, this referendum catches our attention mainly because we feel like we're being heard. I mean, we walked out on March 15th last year, September 20th, and we were planning on walking out on Earth Day. Unfortunately, the uncertainty of the pandemic, we couldn't walk out that day. But there are a lot of uncertainties in our future, such as climate change, gun violence, and varied other forms of oppression, sorry. But we want to be able to rely on our school board and elected officials and feel confident in the decisions that they are making. We, of course, cannot vote in this next election. And so it means a lot that people are standing up for everything that we have worked for in the past and will continue to work for. And you have our full support. Looking at our actions over the past year and so on, I hope those speak to you as ways that we can support you and that we will continue supporting this referendum. That was really all I was going to say, but thank you so much for all of your work on this referendum.
Thank you for those comments. We appreciate your coming and speaking with us. All right, so I think we have a second speaker.
Thank you, Naomi. Juliana is our last speaker. Welcome, Juliana. Can you unmute, please?
Hi, Ms. Osborne.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, guys. So I'm here to kind of give my thoughts as a member of the MMSD student body on the decision to kind of put a spotlight on sustainability in the 2020 referendum. This issue means a lot to me in particular because as a young person whose future is kind of being decided by policies like the ones included in the 2020 referendum, it really makes me happy to see that climate change is being recognized as a huge issue and that the district is working towards kind of decreasing the impact that it has on Madison's issues with pollution and kind of contributing to Madison's push to become a greener city. It just means a lot to me as a student to see the interest that I will have for my future kind of being reflected by my school board. It makes me feel really valued as a member of our community. And so I just wanted to thank the school board for considering adding kind of that those agenda items to the referendum. And additionally, I wanted to kind of point out that even though there obviously have been some incredible strides taken by the school board to include sustainability in the 2020 referendum, I think that there is still a possibility for more action. I think that it would be possible if funding were to be allocated to include a greater square footage of solar paneling on each of the 4 high schools. And increased solar paneling has actually been shown to have a pretty big economic impact on the district. It cuts thousands of dollars off of like energy spending per year, and the excess energy that's not used by the actual school district can be remarketed in the private sector in Madison as well. So I think that that is a great economic opportunity for the district, kind of especially in light of current events like coronavirus, where funding has kind of been a little bit more kind of tighter and a little bit more uncertain. So again, I just wanted to kind of speak in support of these additions to the referendum and just kind of express my thanks as a student member of MMSD. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your comments. And I think that, Barb, does
Yes,
that
thank
conclude
you.
our public comment period?
Yes,
All
it
right.
does. Thank you.
Okay. In that case, I move to adjourn. Can I get a second?
Second.
All right, all those in favor, aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? We will reconvene in a couple of minutes in our next Zoom room. See you there.
Thank you.